Okay, hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing? Whew. I have been so busy and so sick. It's not even funny. It's like basically my manager doesn't have a lot to do nowadays. It's like a very downtime for her. So when it's a downtime for her, she starts micromanaging the hell out of everybody. And oh boy, it's not fun. It's just not fun at all. Anyways, was hoping to be more how should I explain this? I was hoping that we'd have more consistent streams since summer has started and the timing is much better for me. But oh boy, I've just been overworked and so sick for the last few days. It's just annoying. The issue is like the weather here is also not settling. It's like everybody's like, oh my god, it's so hot outside, it's so warm. Hi Sue, how are you? And I'm just like, bro, I'm cold. Like even when I have the fan on one, like I feel cold. What do you mean it's hot? It's been raining for the past 2 3 days. It's ridiculous. And like my mom keeps saying, oh, it's gonna get hot, it's gonna get hot. And I'm just like, when? I hate weather like this. Like it's just like, girl, just make up your mind. Do you wanna be cold? Do you wanna be hot? You can't have it both ways. But whatever. Anyways. Hopefully things, I mean, the weather app does say it's gonna start getting warmer in the next few days. But then again, the weather app promises me many things and it always turns out to be a lie, so what do I know? Anyways, let's get the game started. I did try to like adjusting the screen a bit. I don't know, it looks very odd to me. Like it just looks really stretched out. But it's the best I could do with this overlay. Currently, I'm working on getting that changed. It's gonna take a while, but yeah. Sup weebs. You watch a VTuber, you don't get to call others weebs. I feel like that it was hot one day and then the trend dropped in its note this week. Oh my god, yeah, it was getting warm. And I was like, okay, good, good, good. Like, we are walking towards summer. And then suddenly it started raining. And since it started raining, it's just been weirdly cold. Like, it's not cold, cold, but it's also like this weird weather where I have to have the fan on, but I also cannot go without a blanket because without a blanket it's too cold, but without the fan it's just an uncomfortable warmth. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. It's just I don't like it. I mean, it's like according to the weather app, I haven't looked outside, and I don't. I mean, even if I do, I'm not gonna be able to see anything because it's so dark. But according to the weather app, it's like, oh, it's cloudy right now, and if it's cloudy, it's probably gonna rain tomorrow again, and if it rains, it's gonna cool down again, and I'm just like, girl, make up your mind. This isn't a Katy Perry song. You can't be hot and cold at the same time. That was a lame joke, but I don't know. I liked it. A Katy Perry song and the year of 2026. Wait, do I have the audio on? No, I forgot. My bad. Yeah, there we go. it's like it's like the weather is bad enough, but now my manager is getting on my damn nerves. Like she is a workaholic. Like that's the best way I can describe her because sometimes I log in and I'll have notifications from like the over the weekend. Like everybody was chilling over the weekend, taking naps, going out, and she was working, and I'm like, woman, log out for the love of God. But recently, I don't know if she doesn't have much to do, like what's happening, but she's just been kind of micromanaging everything. It's like I went on my lunch break, I come back, and I have like 10 notifications because she's like assigned multiple things to me, and I'm just like, like, this isn't even my job. What are you doing? Oh, me too, me too, me too. Never mind. This was a mistake. Are we still killing people? I wanna punch people too. Wait, me too, me too. Oh, so we're just okay. Damn, okay then. Anyway, yeah. So I went on my lunch break and I come back and she's like assigned multiple. So we get a lot of notifications like some whenever something happens, and like not all of them. You don't need to actually do something for all of them, and she just assigned all of them to me, and I'm like, what the fuck do you want me to do? It's like you're just bothering me for no reason. Like this doesn't need any action. Why is everyone here? I don't know what's going into her. It's I just need her to leave me alone before I have to buy a table just so I can flip it. You know what I mean? Guys, one of you really needs to leave. What are you doing here? Please fuck off. Thank you. Ugh. I had to turn off my fan because like it's like super loud. Whenever I stream, it's just like you can hear it in the background. It's like so I always turn it off. But now I'm feeling kind of hot and it's just like ugh, I hate this. Also, if I sound kind of off, it's just mostly because I haven't streamed in a very long time, and I kind of feel like I've forgotten how to stream. Like, how do you have conversations with people? I don't know. What does this do again? Ah, lifestyle. Right. Mm. Hey, hold on. Come on, Bloodseeker. What are you doing? Like, how are you going to start a fight and then not see it through? Coward. Hmm. Oh my god. Keep getting poisoned. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon on my downtime. Oh my god. Dude, it's just. mm. Like, I thought if I get my Pokemon to like a super, super high level, then I can just one shot other people's Pokemon. My stupid Pokemon, they just keep. I come across so many enemies that have like some confusion skill or the other. My Pokemon get confused. Now the thing is, like when they're confused, either they can still continue to attack the other person's Pokemon without any issue, or they're gonna hurt themselves. I had a Makuhito. This bitch hurt itself so many times in one match that despite me healing it, it didn't matter. It just ended itself. I'm like, why? You're at level 50. How do you screw this up against a level 20 Pokemon? Like, are you kidding me right now? Oh my god. Currently I'm playing Emerald because I wanna catch them all. Though I am kind of pissed that for to even like get anywhere near Reggie Ice and like basically all the Reggies, I need two particular Pokemon, and finding them has been horrible because they can only be found in like one of them can only be found in like one particular like two routes underwater, and I have gotten every Pokemon under the sun that you can get while diving except for this one. I'm about to tell the Regiices to like the Reggies to go fuck themselves. I don't know anymore. You're pissing me off. Yeah, Emerald is fun, and if you play with on an emulator, you can put like on turbo mode. And my god, the way they walk in turbo is so fast that you don't even need a bike. I feel like with turbo mode, you can go across the entire Hoenn region at least like 10 times and in like less than half an hour because it's just like so fast. I appreciate the speed though.
Your top tower is under attack. Best step to it.
Though for Emerald, I did pick Trico. Yeah, the bike with turbo, I just never know where I. Emerald was my fave and I still played, honestly. Now I really want to get back into Pokemon. Dude, I've been rewatching Pokemon as well. It's kind of insane. I for, as I'm watching, like rewatching old Pokemon episodes, I'm remembering how much I despise Ash Ketchum. I just don't like that brat. I never liked that brat. Like even when I was a kid, I didn't like him. But yeah, anyways, for like the Emerald run, I picked Trico for my first Pokemon, and I kind of ended up abandoning him. Like, sorry, but all my other Pokemon are just stronger and better. Like, what Trico can do in like 10 moves, my Azumarill can do in one move. Like, my Azumarill is so strong, it can just one shot everybody. Even Pokemon, it's not supposed to one shot, so I'm just like, ah, sorry, sir. But this bond, I believe, is not going to be eternal. Hmm. Shipped west. And attack speed. Kind of miss Torchic. Torchic was fun. Mostly because I could kick stuff with Torchic. But it's fine. Oh, poor Chico, but heavy on Azumarill, always doing more damage. Dude, Azumarill learned rollout. I click on rollout, and that's it. That's all it takes. Though, to be honest, when like my Marill started evolving, I kind of didn't want it to evolve because Marill looks cuter than Azumarill. And I stopped the evolution the first time. But then I tried to evolve a second time after a battle, and I was like, "Goal, okay then, go off, I guess." I also fed my Azumarill a ton of like anytime I come across anything like protein, zinc, it's like here Azumarill, my god, almighty, here. I feel like if I can just get my Azumarill to like a level 100, I don't even need a full team. I can just like Azumarill can just do everything. It's currently at 50. I have how many gym badges do I have left? I got the one at Fort Tree. I think I only need one more gym badge. Though before I go for that last one, I'm trying to get all my Pokemon to level 50. So by the time I start on Victory Road, I can work on getting them to 60. I also like the fact in Emerald you can go and fight like previous trainers again. I'm not abandoning my Azumarill. Do you know how heartless that would be? Like, hey, you got me across the entire game, and now I'm just gonna tell you, now you can fuck off. No, 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 I'm not gonna do that to my baby. My cute little squishy little baby that can just destroy everyone in just one shot. Oh god, it's so funny. I do have other Pokemon too. No, don't worry. No, like, no worries. I have others as well. I think I have a pretty decent team. I have a nice fire Pokemon, a ghost one poison Pokemon, water Azumarill. Then I just have currently I am going around with the Zigzagoon mostly because Zigzagoon can learn multiple TMs, so I don't have to waste slots on other Pokemon. Like I can just make Zigzagoon learn cut and what was the other one? Surf. It can't dive though, which sucks. Like, what do you mean you can surf but you can't dive? Like, how does that even make sense? It's Zigzagoon. How does that make sense? Whatever, it's fine. Also, gonna want to get another water Pokemon just so I can teach it things like dive and waterfall. I don't want to teach that to my Azumarill. Zigzagoon, I will unfortunately. I mean, you can surf. You can. You will drown if you dive to the depths of the ocean. It do be like that. I also have that one turtle fire Pokemon whose name I'm forgetting. I don't know. Very nice. I just use bodies like he just uses body slam on everyone and kind of one shots the enemies, which I also appreciate. I feel like fire Pokemon are so unnecessarily overpowered. Like one attack from them can just take down any Pokemon except for water Pokemon, of course. But like the rest, like oh you're flying, haha, now you're on fire. What even am I doing in this game? Yes, Torkoal. Yes, him. Yes, yes. I also have Numel. Numel, is that the name? I give all my Pokemon pet names so I forget their actual names. Wait, okay guys, hold on. Let me do something in this game as well. We've just been talking about Pokemon this whole time. Hey, get back here. I'm trying to kill you. Hey! Hey! There we go. Yes, I know you're in Super Saiyan mode. Oh, you're not in Super Saiyan mode anymore. Okay, let's go. Yes, now we can go back to talking about Pokemon. Though I am a bit upset, I found an Absol and I almost had it and then I didn't almost have it because it got taken out by my Zigzagoon, bro. What am I supposed to do? My Zigzagoon didn't know anything and it just took out the Absol and I'm just like, are you kidding me right now? You're my least leveled Pokemon. How could you do this to me, Zigzagoon? But yeah. And then I tried to find it again. And I couldn't, unfortunately. I ran around in that particular area where I found the apps at least 10 times. It didn't come back. But yeah, Zigzagoon is definitely good. I'm not saying Zigzagoon is not good. It's just mine isn't leveled at all. It's at like level 20.
Your top tower has fallen.
Like, I'm trying to get at least one of each Pokemon. And I was so hyped when I found the Absol. And then it just fucking died. I'm like, okay, fine, I guess. It feels like it's much harder to catch Pokemons in like late in like the later game, mostly because they're just so weak. They just keep one-shotting everyone. Hello, what are you trying to... Ugh. I still have to go fight Kyogre, which is gonna... I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with that one. I mean, actually I have to fight both Kyogre and Groudon, right? Because it's Emerald. Yeah, do you know about the sleep mechanic? Yeah, I know about sleep, okay? Maybe I should carry around my Butterfree. Not Butterfree, Beautyfly. Right, I keep confusing the two of them. There was a point in Emerald where I couldn't catch any Pokemon if I used the normal Pokeball. They only responded to Great Balls for some reason, and I was just like, what is this ridiculousness? Oh my god, so I just stopped buying Pokeballs. I did use Paralyze on one of them. It still refused the Pokeball. It wanted a Great Ball. It would only respond to a Great Ball. Anything else was just like, no. It was beneath it. I was like, okay, fine. Fine. Have it your way. Hmm. What's happening here? Hold on. I'm holding on. I know that, but I don't. I had like 10 Pokeballs that I wanted to use first, and I had like two Great Balls, and this was much like this was much early game. I was not expecting that to happen because it doesn't like I've never had to use most of my Great Balls in other games. The Pokeballs work just fine. This one for some reason, like I'm just like staring down at this what's that Pokemon called? Puchinia. And it's just like, no, I might be like a level 10 Puchinia, but I want a Great Ball. Like, okay. Have it your way, sir. Who am I to refuse you? I was initially thinking of putting it in my main team, but then I just sent it away. No. I haven't gotten to the point in the game where I can find level 30 Pokemons. Most of them, like the highest level right now is 26, 27. What? Fool. Oh, hi, Core. How are you? We're doing fine. We're talking about Pokemon. Which Pokemon game is your favorite, Core? If you say none, you get banned. Oh, also got a new game called Slay the Spire. I know! I see you playing that game while I'm working. Like I'll be working and it's like, ah, no, this is playing, Slay the Spire, and I'm just like, oh, this bitch. Are you still following me? No, 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 come back here. No, 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 you wanted to play games, right? Come here. Come here, let's play games. You gotta play it with me, it's up to 4 characters. I would, but like I said, whenever you're free, I'm working, and whenever I'm free, you're working, so it's an unfortunate set of circumstances, I guess. Saw him playing it while I was playing. Good god, man. Am I the only one who works over here? Like, what is this behavior? I'm free a lot more this week, so we might be able to. I haven't managed to beat Act 3. Hmm.
The enemy's top tower.
If you're free on Friday, I can play on Friday. Or Saturday. That's like the only time. Like, that's the only time I have time. Hey guys, what you doing? It's fine. I understand the desire to pirate games. I used to do that a lot when I was younger. Never had an original game that, like, unless it was free. No, no, come to level 7. You're level 7, girl. You're just asking to be killed. Wait, I saw someone go in. Hi. Hey. No. Oh. I'm also a bit sick right now, unfortunately. Ah, so he already has an excuse. Like next Friday, I'll be like, "Hey, go, do you want to hang out?" And he'll be like, "Oh, sorry, I'm sick." Yeah, but once I get into college, I'll probably buy such a great game.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Y'all were buying games in college. I was still pirating them. I think the only game I ever bought while I was in college was Stardew Valley, but that also was because I was working part time at that part time.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Death by 1,000 cuts.
10 kills. Could be better. Actually, it could be better if I distract the bots with mega creeps.
The enemy's middle racks have fallen. You have much to be proud of.
Didn't start buying games until a month ago, otherwise it was free or the high seas. So gets me. Evil Day? Evil Ray died. What are you talking about? She was sealed and wrapped up and put away. Now you'll only see her next Halloween. Gonna annoy the hell out of these bots until they do what I want. They probably won't do what I want. Unfortunate. Oh, they did what I want, kind of. What is this guy doing? Hey, you wanna die? Let the butterflies play. One of them is probably a former Dota player. Well, that would be awkward. Oh, it disappeared. Ugh. Oh no. I'm not messing with any towers. Bye, God. Again? What did I tell you guys, huh? Come here. Come here. Do as you're told. Nah, wonderful. Note to self, if you ping the bots enough, they'll do what you want. You just have to be very, very annoying about it. Like, super annoying. Why am I running away? Bitch, that was my kill. Ah. I keep forgetting that summer season is also mosquito season. And when they pop up, suddenly I just get freaked out. Amount of psychological damage the slow moving turret projectiles move at the
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
What? I shouldn't be laughing. That was so funny. Poor guy got one-shotted. Okay, that's 15. I need at least 20, like 5 more. Get back here. What did I tell you? I shouldn't get too overconfident. Because I could lose it all if I get too overconfident. I don't wanna be horribly humbled. Come here. Come here. Where are you going? Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm gonna back off a bit now. Like I said, I don't want to get humbled. I'm not evil. I'm a fairly nice person. I'm just like, I am just... Okay, I'm a bit evil. Like, just the tiniest bit. No, leave me alone. Oh, I'm dead.
Radiant's courier has been slaughtered.
Okay, I'm not dead. Got too overconfident. Flew too close to the sun. Oh no, my courier is dead. I have to take revenge. Let me see who killed my baby. Oh, okay, I don't know who did it. It doesn't show. I can't either. I really thought that PA was gonna kill me, but then I realized that PA is like at level 7. If I hit her once, she'd just crumble like a piece of wet tissue. Also, I have lifesteal, so every time I hit somebody, I regenerate. Hey man, what's up? Where are you going? Okay, I'm just gonna stay around here and hope for the best. I mean, I need these creeps to back off. Wait, what if I send you guys here? Go here. Go, go, go! Fuck. It didn't go.
Radiant victory, an achievement for the ages.
No, man. $21. What do you mean? 0 kills. Bro. Okay.
All pick.
Let's see if I remember how to play Windy now. I mean, I should.
Prepare for battle.
I mean, I have to remember that I don't get to throw hands. Like, I don't get to punch enemies anymore. Just from a distance, everything from a distance.
I gust onward. I'm way ahead.
Dude, I have been listening to so many horror stories while I'm working recently. I mean, I should stop because one of them really, like, really freaked me out. It was like really creepy. I'll post that in the server, but some of them really piss me off too. Like, there's this one story about like
Of course.
this one super old tree that was like near a school, and none of the kids, nobody was allowed to go near it because it's like anytime a kid went near that tree, the child would disappear and they would be found dead in the tree. Basically, the tree was eating kids.
I'm way ahead.
So the story was from the point of view of a teacher who witnessed one of the kids die because of said tree. And then the teacher also found that one of the two kids were trying to go to the tree because they didn't believe that it was haunted. Like, he found a note of their plan and he had like 48 hours to do something about it, and he didn't.
Already moving.
Like, he's like, oh, I tried to call their one of the kids' parents, but they didn't pick up. The other line was busy. Okay. I tried to tell this one teacher she was away on a meeting. Like, okay, you have 48 hours to do something about it. Like, just tell everybody. I would tell everybody. He did not. He just tried to talk to the kids. Obviously, the kids lied, and then one of them ended up dead in the tree.
Attack!
But it's like the how can you be so incompetent? Like, at one point in the story, the guy was trying to set fire to the tree, and he was so useless at the job. He went through like 6 or 7 matchsticks, and he could not set fire to the tree. 6 or 7 matchsticks. You could not light even one of them. Ay, the level of incompetence, it blows my mind. And then he went to jail because somebody caught him trying to set fire to the tree.
Of course.
And at that point, I was like, bro, you know what? You kind of deserve it. I don't know what to tell you.
I go.
I know this is a very odd topic, like, to rant about, but it's just like something that really pissed me off.
Try this on for size.
Like, I hate it in horror stories where people are just like, oh, I'm just not gonna say anything because nobody's gonna believe me. Especially about things that are practically local legends, and like, like everybody, like all of the adults would believe you because it's already happened once. But no, he just doesn't say anything. Then he's just going on about how he was sentenced to like 3 or 4 years in jail and he can never be a teacher again because of his record and blah blah blah. And I'm like, huh? Am I supposed to feel bad for you? Because I don't. Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
On my way.
This is all Tree Man's fault. Okay, I'm fine.
On it. I go. I gust onward. Attack! You catch my point? Beat the whirlwind. You've got my wind up. Feel the wind in your hair.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm still thinking about Tree Man.
Light.
Can you not light? Like, you have a box of matchsticks, right? What if. What I hate at horror stories where half the main character finds a weapon and their first thought is, I can fight this thing.
I'm way ahead.
What?
Attack!
I mean, if you're up against like this ancient thing that's been around for tens of thousands of years and nobody's been able to kill it, and you try and you're just like, I can do it, you deserve whatever's coming your way. I don't know what to say. Like, there's this other story where this couple found like this this cabin near a lake, like for super cheap and stuff. And like, obviously, if you find a cabin near a lake and like the price is like really really low,
My way.
you know there's something wrong with that house. But obviously they didn't do any investigation or anything. Oh no, please don't die. Oh, you didn't die. Yeah, so you're supposed to do some investigation, they don't do it, and then weird things start happening. Basically,
Here, have an arrow.
all the weird things that happen are to the wife, nothing happens to the husband. And whenever she tells him like this, like, she's like, oh my god, there are footprints going from the lake, like from the lake to the like the front door. He doesn't believe her. She shows him proof, and he tries to explain it away. Their cat, of course, the cat dies. It's found in the lake. And like, basically a lot of stuff keeps happening. Like, the woman finds herself, like, she constantly wakes up throughout the night, and whenever she wakes up she's in the lake. And the husband knows, and then he's just like, oh, maybe you're just sleepwalking, this and that. He doesn't believe her. He starts locking the door, like the main door to the house. Like, he locks it, like, and checks it like 2 or 3 times. And even then she somehow ends up outside in the lake.
Got my wind up.
She ends up outside of the lake, and the door is still locked, and he still doesn't believe that something weird is happening. And I'm just like, bro, what does it take? I hate characters like that, like that just will not believe. Like, how do you think she is getting out to the lake if the door is locked? Do you think she's jumping out of the window? He probably thinks she's jumping out of the window. Oh boy. Anyways, like, the only point where he believes her is when she finds out that the previous owners of the lake, of the cabin, the reason why it was sold for so cheap is because the wife of the previous owner died in the lake. Like, she was found like drowned in it. And obviously the real estate agent did not disclose it, and she wasn't the only one. Even the people before the previous owner also had this, like, a similar thing happen to them. So he kind of believes it, and he's like, okay, we'll leave first thing tomorrow. Which was like, okay, bro. Okay, you just want your wife gone, don't you? Like, that is the only explanation. And obviously she almost died. She almost, and she's at the lake, and whatever's in the lake is like pulling her in, and she almost drowns, and it's only because the thing in the lake decides to let her go is why the wife survives. Like, the husband was incompetent as fuck.
The whirlwind.
Didn't even realize his wife was gone. Was just sleeping away.
Here, have an arrow.
Like, at this point, if you tell me, oh, my husband, like, if all of this happens and you tell me that, oh no, my husband still loves me, I'm just like, are you sure? He kind of sounds like he wants you out of his life.
You catch my point?
Basically, moral of the story is, kids, if you tell your partner that something's creepy is happening and they don't believe you, that is no longer your partner, that is your mortal enemy. Get out of there.
Taste my arrow.
Also, if you're like thinking of purchasing a house, take an animal with you. If your animal starts freaking out, do not purchase the house. It's very simple.
As the arrow flies.
Take that as tribute.
I'm way ahead.
No, wait, I want to make a maelstrom first.
I go.
want to say like that was the only horror story. Like these were the only two that I heard that with incompetent characters. But oh boy, also some horror stories make the monsters speak and they just sound like edgy teens. Yeah, no, but the ones that I've been listening to, they sound creepy as fuck. Like there's this one I actually posted that in the server as well, where basically it's like about skinwalkers and like this guy he's like recounting this story from when he was a kid, and how like obviously like the dog disappeared. It's always the dog. I don't know why it's always the dog. Like the poor dog, leave it alone. Anyways, the dog disappears, and then one day when it comes back, like it returns like after 12 days, and the family's obviously happy to have the dog back, but then it's like they notice like it's acting really weird, and at one point it opens its mouth and says like the main character's name in like this very creepy, very Full Metal Alchemist way. If you know what I'm, if you know, if you know, you know, like that one episode where that guy whose name I cannot remember turns his like fuses his daughter with his dog, and then she speaks to Edward. So yeah, it speaks in like kind of like that way, which like I was listening to it, so I kind of like ugh, did not like that. Did not like that at all. But yeah, so yeah, basically the dog says the main character's name. Everybody in the house freaks out. Then the dog gets up on two legs and walks away. Which in hindsight, if you like think about it, it's like kind of funny. What is happening in this game? I'm not even paying attention. Hold on, I need to go heal.
Like the wind.
Like everything before that was creepy. From the moment they described like the, and then the dog got like it like they described how it stood up on two legs. The description sounded creepy, but then I started imagining it and I was like, wait. Because when I started imagining it, all I could imagine was Scrappy Doo from Scooby Doo Doo. And then it's just not creepy. Show Tucker. Ah, yes, that bitch. Ah, Full Metal Alchemist. Oh my god, I also saw like this one Doraemon advertisement where Doraemon is like going from different places fixing things, and like there's this one in one advertisement he goes to the world of Full Metal Alchemist, and then he sprays the dog, the fused dog, and the dog and the and Nina, and I think that her name is Nina, and the child separate and they're all fine and happy. I'm like, yeah, that's all Full Metal Alchemist needed. Doraemon, he could solve all their problems. And you wouldn't even have to sell your leg and hand for it. Or your entire body in Al's case.
Arrows. I'm under attack. Like the wind.
Okay, you are pissing me off, you little bitch. Get over here.
Wild Butte deserved it.
Yes, indeed he did, Windy. Indeed he did.
Already moving.
In one story, again, incompetent character. In one story, like this group of friends go on a camping trip in the woods, and in the woods they come across this creepy goat man thingy, and obviously they make a run for it. They run away, and like after running away, they're all in a diner, and like they're sitting there, and the main character just like keeps on looking at one friend, and he's just like something was off. Like he just keeps on going, like something, like his instincts are telling him that something is off, something is weird, and he realizes that one of the friends is not the friend, because when he tries to recount any like past events, the friend doesn't know. Like he talks about going to a concert, like, hey, you remember this concert we went to last year? Do you remember the artist's name? And the friend's like, oh, it was so long ago, I don't remember anything. And the main character's like, we never went to a concert. Dun 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 dun. So he accuses the friend of not being the friend, like being an imposter. And obviously nobody believes him. Because, yeah, of course, why would you believe someone, like, you know, after seeing a creepy goat man thingy in the woods, why would you believe that one of your friends could be an imposter? Sure, that's logical. And this bitch is like, I need to go back to the woods.
I
to see like where the real friend is. And the others are like, nah, we're not gonna go with you. But he keeps insisting, like, we need to go back, we need to go back. So one of the friends is like, okay, fine, I'll go with you. And then the imposter is like, I'll go with you too. And they take him.
I'm way
I'm
ahead.
like, are you serious? Like, this is how you die. And obviously things happen. They find the real friend like very very injured, and he talks about how he went to get water at night and got taken by the goat man.
As the arrow flies.
And obviously the goat man attacks them. The friend who went with the main character tries to stop the goat man so the others can run away, and he dies. And they all get saved by forest rangers or whatever and are taken away, and like they're like, it's ended, we are safe. And then they're like, oh, the friend who went with you, he never went with you, he was always here all along. And I'm just like, oh brother. It just felt like a plot twist for the sake of a plot twist. It just didn't make any sense. Like, are you telling me that there was not one Goatman imposter but two Goatman imposters, and one of the Goatman imposters sacrificed itself so everybody could run away? Like, y'all cannot, like, given your level of intelligence, y'all cannot be so entertaining that the Goatman imposter got super attached to you and decided to die for you.
Already moving.
Like, give me a break. This terrible, terrible.
On it.
I don't know if that made any sense. It's just something you need to get off my chest because it just bothered me, because it's just like
Whirlwind.
after an hour, like it was an almost like a 40 minutes to an hour long story, like that conclusion was just disgusting. Just the worst conclusion to a story ever. Like, you had this good concept and this is what you're gonna do with it?
Here, have an arrow.
Okay, like, question. If you guys were in this situation where you went to the woods, and before you go, like, I would never go to the woods, haha. This is a hypothetical situation.
I go.
So yeah, if you guys were in a situation where you went to the woods and encountered the goat man, and you realized one of your friends was not your friend, but in fact the goat man in disguise, what would you do?
Attack. On it.
I personally would teach Goatman about the horrors of capitalism and encourage Goatman to go back to the woods. You are free from taxes there. Why are you here?
Him. I run like the wind.
Ah, creeps.
On my way.
Can't kill people in peace because of these creeps.
I gust onward.
Oh man.
My feet fly. As the arrow flies. I gust onward.
I mean, then again, I don't think Goatman would care about the horrors of capitalism, because it would just like be like, yeah, if they try to, like, if the IRS comes for me, I'll just kill him and like pretend to be one of them. Which, understandable, not all of us can do that. But still,
On it.
can you imagine being a
As the arrow
entity and taking the form of a salary worker and then going to a 9 to 5 job after that?
I go. On my way.
What even is happening in this game?
On it.
They're fine. Loser.
Of course. Already moving. I go.
Hmm.
Already moving. As the arrow flies. Taste my arrow. Every coin helps.
No, people are dying.
Invisibility.
And they're dying from my team. Oh no.
Hmm.
I guess I could get involved.
Coin for me.
I gust onward.
Oh, hi, Roshan. What's up?
On my way.
I'm not gonna go anywhere near you because I know you'll just start attacking me for no reason.
On it. In my feet fly. I'm way ahead. Another bullseye. At them. Of course.
Going on his daily walk. Yeah. I mean, it's good to walk, but it's not good to start jumping on anybody who just walks beside you. Like with Roshan, it's just like on site for no reason. Like I didn't even do anything to you.
I gust onward. I go.
Oh hey, what's happening here? Hiya! What you doing?
Got my wind. I'm under attack. Here goes. On my way.
Get out of my way, creep!
Ugh. I'm way ahead. My feet fly. Ah. If you were
Honestly.
alive, I'd still be shooting. Of course. As the arrow flies. Get my point?
Actually,
The enemy's top
the question I should ask is, so in horror movies, one of the main tropes is that whenever there's a couple, the husband or the boyfriend or whatever never believes the girl whenever she says that, there's something happening. Would you guys believe your partner if your partner was like, hey, there's something freaky happening here? Or would you just tell them that they were imagining things?
The enemy's bottom tower.
And like they're not telling you in a joking way, like they are dead serious that hey, something is wrong here.
Of course. I gust onward. Taste my arrow. As the arrow flies. Already moving.
Nope. Not today, Satan. Oh man.
You catch my point? I'm not ready. Like the wind. I go.
I wanted.
Thrice is
I'm way ahead. Like the wind.
just hang around here for a while. I don't want to go back and then come back here again. Oh, the dilemma. I mean, it's almost there. It's 118. 191. Okay. Almost there. Come on, creeps. How profitable do you think the secret shop is? I mean,
Oh, scepter.
I guess it depends.
Go.
Like, since it is the secret shop, I don't imagine like him earning a lot. Because how are you gonna earn anything if people can't find you? You know? Gaslight them if something is wrong. I don't want to know. No, so that's not. You're not supposed to gaslight your partner. I'm sorry, that was not the answer I was oh my god. Juggernaut, are you okay? I'm sorry, that was not the answer I was expecting. At that point, if you start gaslighting your partner, I'm pretty sure even the ghost or demon in your house is gonna be like, okay, you know what? That's a bit too far. Did Roshan just throw him? Yes, that is what Roshan does if you appear in front of him while he's taking his daily walk.
On my way. I'm way ahead.
Aw.
On it. Incoming. Already moving.
Again, personally, I thought the answer would be something like, you know, if my partner tells me they're haunted, I would support them and tell them to get the fuck out of their place or whatever.
Died a noble death.
No wonder you don't have any friends. I don't think Roshan wants friends.
On my way.
Gaslight them. Oh my god, so I'm
I gust onward.
I mean, I guess at the end of the day, it would really depend on what they're being haunted by. Like, if it's like an issue with the house, like if you leave the house and it can, like, the haunting would end, then I would say that, hey, I support you, let's get you out of there. But if, like, the partner itself is haunted, like, it's like a situation where, irrespective of where they go, the demon ghost thing is gonna follow, then you throw the whole partner away because, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not dealing with all that.
Of course.
It's kind of like the situation in Insidious, right? Where initially they were like when the kid falls into the coma and they have no idea what's happening, and then creepy things start happening in the house. They assume it's the house that's haunted, so they move, but it doesn't help. So Insidious did piss me off because the husband wasn't supportive at all, and he was like not helping at all, like just staying late at work, not helping with the other kids, not believing the wife. And then in the end it turns out that it was like the husband and the kid that was haunted. So the poor wife was suffering for no damn reason at all.
I'm way ahead. I run like the wind's
So yeah, that kind of pissed me off because at the end of the day, the husband was the problem. Oh my god.
like the wind.
Haha, you can't see me.
I'll take that as tribute.
I go.
Oh my god, yeah, that one. Oh no. We're not gonna talk about scenes from the movie. That movie is like, that movie gave me nightmares for weeks. Oh no. Can't kill me if you can't see me. I don't want to mess with all that.
Already moving. As the arrow flies. Here it goes. Well, could be worse. Oh wait, no, I couldn't. On my feet fly. Of course.
Also, like as a child, we stopped taking pictures of you because something was. Lord. Like I said, that entire movie, the husband was so unsupportive of the entire like with everything that was happening, and it turned out that he was the problem to begin with. I think in the recent Insidious movie that came out, it was revealed that like they ended up like she ended up leaving the husband, and I was like, good for you, girl, good for you.
On my way. I'm way ahead.
Hmm. Genetic haunting. Gene. You know, I think people should disclose, like, you should ask your future partner's parents, like, hey,
Already moving
just to be clear, does your child astral project?
as the arrow flies.
Because I don't want to deal with all that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I think my issue with the husband also stem from the fact that in Insidious, like, they told him, like, when he goes to the other world,
On it.
that. What the hell was that sound? Whatever, I don't
On
care.
my way.
Yeah, they told the husband that when you go to the other world, do not interact with anything and just come straight, like, just come home. Do not do anything, get the kid and come home. And he just does the opposite of it. Like, if he had just listened, we would never have Insidious 2. He was like, nah, because he's useless. I hate that guy, I'm sorry.
Already
He
moving.
just does the dumbest things unprovoked.
Another arrow in my quiver. Attack! As the arrow flies. Of course. On it.
No, but the crawl. No, no. I am not okay with crawling on the ceiling either. Dude couldn't wait 5 seconds to GTF or other shit took the ghost.
I gust onward.
Oh my god, that guy. Just like, if there was
I
a
go.
bad decision that could be made, that guy would be there making that bad decision. Oh boy.
I'm way ahead. Attack! Gotcha! Here, have an arrow.
Though I found it very mean of the ghost that when shit started going down, the only person they were willing to haunt was the wife, then didn't do jack shit to the husband. And I'm like, why not? Go after him too.
Incoming! Another attack!
Your middle tower is fighting for its life.
Yeah, the time thing was kind of odd. I feel like it wasn't needed. I didn't mind it either, to be very honest. Like, you know, time moves differently in the other world and all that jazz. But my god, if like the other world is a place you go to after you die, it's like kind of like the worst place ever to be. Like the other Insidious movies were just terrible. Just terrible.
I gust onward.
Like I think the last movie, not the last movie, the Five Keys one, they tried to set up like a whole new protagonist and just like failed miserably. Like nobody needed that. It was such a bad movie. Like I didn't mind the concept of it, but like the execution was terrible.
The enemy's bottom tower has paid for its impudence.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, in that Five Keys movie where she thinks that she's seeing the ghost of a girl, and it turns out to be like an actual girl who's been locked up in the house. I had trouble with the ghost who has asthma. Did the ghost have asthma, or was it the brother who had? Wait, who?
Raining arrows.
Or something like that. Like I don't remember.
You catch my point?
right, that one. It was like the third movie, right? And then to kill the ghost, they take off the oxygen mask, and it. I'm like, you're a ghost. You don't need an oxygen mask. You're dead. But that's all it takes to get rid of it. They take off the oxygen mask, and he just crumbles. Oh, Insidious. Like, imagine you die, you have asthma and you die, and you think that, okay, like, I'm in the afterlife, I couldn't possibly have breathing issues in the afterlife. And then God's like, about that. Dude couldn't handle good, clean air. How do you know the air in the afterlife is good and clean?
Your top tower is under attack. Best step to it.
It could be just as bad.
Radiant victory.
Given how smoky the afterlife was, I would think the pollution on there is much worse. What are these ghosts doing, bro? Do you think pollution dies, and if it dies, it goes to the afterlife, and that's why there's so much fog? Oh god, I'm sorry, that was dumb, but I had to ask. Looking for replay. I mean, not gonna lie, if I was a maid or janitor in the afterlife and I died, I would not want to work because it's just like, bro, I'm dead. I don't want to work. Okay, let's see. Hard bots. Can we carry? I've never carried in my whole life. So, I mean, technically, I don't blame maids and janitors. Like, if they die and they go to the afterlife to not.
Prepare for battle.
Alright, see, the quick solution to all this grave nonsense is just not to get, like, buried. Cremation is the way to go. Then you don't have to worry about people not cleaning up your gravesite and or vandalizing it, you know? I don't want someone to help me clean. I don't know. I don't know. Imagine you're dead and you still have to continue like working.
To battle.
Oh, it would be the worst. Then again, like maybe like with that evil ghost with the oxygen mask, maybe it's just like he was evil, so he just didn't clean because he didn't care about cleaning. And maybe that's why he was haunting other places, because he was going away from his own dirty house to a cleaner house because he didn't want to clean his own house. If you could bring one thing with you, what would it be? Whatever I have my music on. Oh no, this was a disaster. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm fine. My entire team died though. Nah, I wouldn't. I'd bring whatever has my music in it so I could listen to songs in the afterlife. Hey, fuck off. This is my lane. If I brought Dota to the afterlife, then bro, that would not be like, that would not be heaven, that would be hell. Okay, I gotta be careful with this one. This is hard bots, not medium bots. That means my entire team is gonna be useless and I'm gonna be the only one who's doing something. What, according to you, is like a good horror movie? Maybe ghosts are so mad all the time because their house is so shabby. Well, it's not my fault, girl. You gotta clean your own house in the afterlife. I can't. Nobody can do that for you. Ah, good god, man. Terrible combination. Are you serious? Yeah. What if I go up here? This is my lane now. I don't want to go back there. I mean, at least with Lena, her stunt takes time to work. So go away, Wendy. This is my lane now. Ghosts should start choosing to haunt rich folks. Then I know, right? What if I just ping their load? Go on then. Thank you. Oh, Wendy, come on, go away. Oh, so like I asked one of you to go away, not both of you. Okay, then go off, I guess. For me, Sinister is good horror movie. Oh yeah, Sinister is good, but oh my god, the dad. Ooh, I feel like in horror movies, at least one person has to be dumb as fuck. Because if the dad wasn't like dishonest and insecure, none of this would have and none of the things that happened in Insidious would have happened. Insidious 2, on the other hand, was just terrible. I'd rather watch bad horror, to be honest. Uh, I guess. I mean, I would watch bad horror with friends so we can laugh about it. If I'm watching it by myself, I think I would get really irritated. I like the It series. It was okay for me. I mean, I feel like with Insidious, there were like a lot of scenes that I really liked. Like, apart from the dad being super annoying, it wasn't a bad movie, but like the second one kind of lost me. Conjuring was fine as well. Like, people loved Conjuring. Why is Razor on fire? Why are you following me? Go away. Oh, I know which movie you're talking about. I know which movie you're talking about. It's like called Wally's or something, right? I don't remember the name, but I know the movie you're talking about. The characters in it are dumb as fuck. I mean, Nick Cage, 10 by 10. All the other characters, especially the teenagers, minus 10 by 10.
Haste lays waste.
Wally's Wonderland, yes. honestly. They should have just had the entire movie just be about Nick Cage. The teenagers were not required. They did not add anything to the story. They're just annoying. Oh no. Ah. Oh yeah, Midsummer. I forgot about that one. Yeah, yeah, I would not watch that again either. I mean, that's like the kind of movie that just fills you with so much dread. It's just so depressing. What is this supposed to be? Shrine of Wisdom. Oh, I thought that was gonna teleport me back. But that's disappointing. Isn't that like another thing that's supposed to take you back? No? Okay. Wasn't there like another movie recently about like these group of people who get trapped in a forest and like the forest is full of fairies and they can't go out at night and the fairies are basically watching them and they can't go out at night. If they do, the fairies will catch them and kill them.
Every coin helps.
Even in that movie the characters make so many dumb decisions. Like it's based on like an entire book series if I'm not mistaken.
Don't burn your fingers.
I think for me, like the dumb moment started when like one of the people, her husband goes out. Like he's like one of the first, like that's the opening scene, right? Her husband goes out at, ends up out at night and then gets grabbed, and it's like pretty obvious that he's dead. But then when he shows up later in the movie, they actually believe that he might be back, and I'm just like, are you serious? Ah. Fairies were learning how to be human, basically kept them in a zoo. Yeah. Like, is there like a horror movie where characters don't do dumb shit? Like they're being smart but still get screwed over? I can't think of anything like that. Have I not watched enough horror movies? Or is it just like something like that doesn't exist? Have you seen that people in horror movies don't know they're in a horror movie so they do dumb stuff? No. I guess that one movie, the one where they can't turn off the lights because whenever they turn off the lights, the ghost appears. Oh, They fail horribly. Is that what you're going to tell me? That because they didn't know it was a horror movie, they made the dumbest choices.
Regeneration.
One guy was hoping to going to mysterious noises, trying to figure out what the fuck is that.
Dire structures are fortified. The wispy
Bro,
remains.
let me guess. He was the first guy who got taken out. Such is the rule of horror movies. You go to a cinema to get taken out. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
The enemy's top tower has fallen. Yes, that's how it's done. Your middle tower has fallen on hard times. 10 times, in fact.
Oh boy. Like, I remember, like, my first ever D&D campaign. Unfortunately, we couldn't finish it because everybody got busy. But there was this one point in the D&D campaign where we were at this abandoned mansion sort of a place, and like from the moment we stepped in, it was like super creepy and stuff. So at one point, like, the group was like on the second floor and we were exploring rooms, and there was this one point where like somebody heard like a sound from somewhere. I didn't choose to follow the sound because I was like, yeah, fuck that. So I was exploring other rooms, and one of the other people in the group decided to follow the sound. And the moment they followed the sound, they got attacked by a haunted broom. It was just a broom, but it beat their asses. And basically, the moral of the story is, kids, it doesn't matter whether you're in a horror movie or not, don't follow the sound. You might get your ass beat by a broom. No, they're following me. Don't follow me. Okay. Oh no, I'm dead. Not the broom. Sure, and I follow the sound, but no. And the contrast of everything was really funny because it's like at one point you have people screaming for their lives as they run away from a broom. And then another point, me and one of my other friends who chose not to follow the sound were in another room, and we were finding treasures upon treasures. Like, we were just basically just vibing in the room, like, oh my god, look at this gem, oh my god, look at that. Meanwhile, everybody in the background is just like dying. Because the moment when we could react to the sound and we went out, people were basically half dead, and it was like one of the situations like, hey guys, you're okay. I don't have a lot of skills, unfortunately. We'll get there, though. We'll get there. It's fine. Slow and steady. God, we haven't. How many towers? Like, what point in a horror movie do you think you would die? Like, what's the one horror movie trope that you might accidentally, like, um, no, that you might just accidentally, falling into? I feel like I would personally get taken down in any chase scenes because I cannot hide and sit still. I have like a big issue with that. And since chase scenes usually happen like near the end of the movie, I think I would survive at least until like the midpoint at least. After that, it's like me sitting still, not moving an inch for more than half a minute. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Oh no. Hmm.
Dire has fortified its structures.
Gonna have to get an active
Middle
item.
tower has fallen. Death
Hit
by a
that for
thousand
me.
cuts.
Probably first to die. Oh no, so why? Oh my god, guys, get out of my way. I'm going to die. I died. What's the first trope that pops up in a horror movie? Isn't like the first trope in most horror movies the scene where teens are getting it on and then they get attacked by the killer? No, I guess that's only for slashers. So I guess you would have to specify if it's a slasher or a supernatural one. But for the supernatural ones, people usually don't die a lot. So slasher it is, I guess. Are you sure you still want to be the first to die for that, Sue? Okay, I think I need to stay away from the fighting, get my items, and then go in. Hopefully, the game doesn't end by then. That would be a bit of an issue. New neutral item. Hmm. Ugh, this bitch. Okay, good. I'm gonna get my lifestyle first. Now they usually go after the ones getting it on second or third. First to die tends to go unnoticed. But I would notice you, Sue. So you can't be first to die. No. I don't think I told you guys about this, but like I said, I've been listening to a lot of horror movies and stuff recently, right? So one of the stories. Oh no, I'm dead. I thought I had my ult. I didn't. I got distracted. Anyways, so I've been listening to a lot of horror stories, right? And a lot of these stories are about skinwalkers and stuff. And I don't know, I had this dream where I was being chased around by a Wendigo. Like, it was just me who was being chased around, nobody else. It would only pop up at night. So during the day, so each night, like, one of y'all was hosting me. Like, you were just like, okay, you stay with me tonight, and I will keep you safe, sort of a situation. And just to none of you kept me safe, by the way. It was the other way around. So thanks a lot, guys. I will not depend on you in a situation where I'm getting haunted. Like, there was a situation, so where I was at your place, and for some reason, the room we were in had multiple doors, and I was just like, "Hey, did you lock the doors?" And you were like, "Oh, was I supposed to do that?" It's a store. Oh shit. I need to try and get at least one hit, even if I don't get the kill, because at least I'll get the gold. I don't think I should be getting involved in this. This would end very poorly for me. Oh, hey, Roshan.
Your middle tower has been
God, you have to be so careful in like medium board, hard board games. Other games, I can just start punching. Can I run away? Can I run away? Can I run away? Run, goal, run. Yes! How much HP do I have? And why is it taking so much time for it to come back? I mean, I did forget to lock my door last night before. God damn it, so. Do you know how much hard work I had to do to get all those doors closed while that evil creature was trying to get inside? You were supposed to protect me, not the other way around. Can't even depend on you. Who am I supposed to depend on, huh? Oh god.
Your top tower has fallen, and it can't get up.
I'm gonna go top. Instead, I'm gonna try and push tower here. Rude, it's probably just cold. Just because it's cold doesn't mean you get to haunt me and try to eat me. Like, if you're cold, buy a sweater or something. Damn. Like, the hell you mean you're haunting random people just because you're cold? Eat a fruit then, not a human being. Oh my god, this guy, leave me alone. Oh god, they're all here. Oof. Mm. Oh, they gave up. Can I take this guy on? Ah! Oh, wait, no. Ah, no, 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 no. Yes. So basically, I need to get them alone. Hmm. Oof. Well, this is not happening. Eee, where am I? Ah. So there was like, there are like a lot of like these horror story channels on YouTube. At least have a lot of like it's an odd situation because either they're all their stories are just gonna be about skinwalkers and stuff, or they're gonna be about people being freaky, and I'm like not very interested in stories about people being freaky. Because there's this one channel which is like, oh, um, terrifying horror stories about a cabin, and the terrifying horror story is just like some dude being weird. And it's just like, yeah, okay, but that's like, nah. There was this one story, and I know it's boring. Like, you guys might be bored because, like, what like she keeps talking about some random ass stories, but they're interesting to me. So there's this one story about this guy whose brother was living in a cabin, sort of a place in like this really small town in the mountains. Basically, he worked from home, so that was like his house and everything. And he kept calling his the main character to come over, like, hey, come over to my house, we can go hunting and stuff. And the main character finally decides to go over there, and when he's on his way to the cabin, like, people keep warning him, like, hey, be careful, make sure you're closing the doors and stuff like that. So they end up going hunting and stuff, and when they're hunting, they see this like creature in the forest, like this weird cat human like creature. And jeez, where is everyone? Oh, they're dead. Luna, you're gonna die. I don't even care. Have a go. Like, you were warned.
Your middle tower has fallen. This innocent player has butchered. Some animals were harmed in the making of this battle.
Too much stunning. Yeah, so they come across this weird cat human like creature in the woods, and like obviously the main character is freaked out. It's like, what the hell is that? What the hell is that? And the brother just tells him that it's time to go back home. They go back home, but the cat creature thing follows them, and like when the main character wakes up at night and finds that his brother is missing, and later he finds his brother in the basement, and he's like super injured and stuff. But the thing is that his brother has injuries that are like healing over, like they're like weeks old. So some of the theories that people had is that the brother was always in the basement, like the person that the main character was interacting with wasn't the brother after all, but it was like the creature pretending to be the brother. Which I was like, why would the creature do that? But also, like, the implication of that was horrifying, because imagine you come over to see your sibling and your sibling isn't your sibling but an entity. Yeah, I found that interesting. It's kind of creepy, because like the other explanation would be that the creature can manipulate time or something, which like, you might be a weird horror entity, but like, even time manipulation is, even by my standards, that's like too much. Like, the only entity thingy that I will allow time manipulation for is like Cthulhu or something. The rest don't get a pass. Can you all stop gathering around, please?
Your bottom tower is injured.
Guys, help, please, guys.
Bottom tower is under attack. Not exactly a strategic benefit. Your bottom tower is under attack. The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Oh my god. Ah, man. who's dying, but I'm not gonna get involved. Oh my god, they have mega creeps? No, they don't have mega creeps. Why do their creeps look bigger? That's odd. Oh, I'm not going anywhere near that.
Your middle tower is under attack. How could you let that happen? Your bottom tower is under attack. Not exactly a strategic. Your bottom tower has fallen over. Your bottom tower is injured. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen. Your bottom barracks are under attack. This isn't going well for you.
It'll be fine. No, don't go back.
Your bottom barracks are under attack.
Actually, maybe going back was the better choice, but whatever, it's fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna get involved with that guy while he has a BKB on. Oh god, there's two of them.
Your bottom barracks are under attack.
Anyways, my life is all Pokemon and horror stories. What about you guys? What have you been doing in the past 2 weeks? Has it been 2 weeks? Or is it like 1 week? I don't know. My passage of, like, my perception of time is fucked up.
Your bottom barracks are under attack. This isn't going well for you.
Give it a rest, Juggernaut. So annoying.
You know those bottom barracks of yours? They're under attack. Not good. You needed those bottom barracks.
Dear God, what is happening here? Oh, I'm dead. God, they have so many stuns.
You know that middle tower that used to be alive and defending itself? Well, your middle tower is fighting for its life. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Your poor top tower.
Oh, look at these bots. Look at them go. They're trying their best.
Your top tower is under attack. Let's step to it.
Ah,
Your ancient is under
can I deny the ancient? Would that be too much? I think that might be too much.
Your top tower is under attack.
Wendy, come here. Wendy, come here.
Victory.
I think I want to try throwing my teammates at enemies and seeing what happens. I mean, getting the angle right for that would be impossible, but I want to give that a shot at one point. Not today, though, because it's 7. Ugh, this was a disaster. Hold on one second. That was my disaster. I should have built a BKB sooner. It did not, so it was my disaster. But still. Oh boy. It's getting warm again and then it's gonna rain. I'm so tired, bro. I just want this weather to settle down. It's March. Just get a grip already. Can't be that hard. Anyways. I can say that I'm not just gonna play Dota today and then disappear for the rest of the week. I'm sorry, I've been doing that a lot. I've just been dealing with stuff. But yeah, we should hopefully get back to a normal streaming schedule. I still haven't finished the Star Rail story yet. The recent one for Planacardia. I have to do that. So I'm gonna try and stream Star Rail tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then at least I think Mystery also recently had an update. So yeah, got a mouse, played Hades. Finally got past or Tatris, got Sritra after Blade spooked me, got my promotion back, almost cursed out an old lady, and bought a bunch of manga this month. Good, 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 good. Kind of curious about why you cursed out an old lady, but I'm just gonna assume it was a very good reason. And bought a bunch of manga this month. Manga's always good. And I'm glad you're playing Hades. We can suffer together. Wait, Dartress is. What's the next one? Oh, you have to go through Asphodel and Elysium, right? Yeah, Asphodel is annoying as fuck. Mostly because wherever you go, people like things. There are so many things in Asphodel that want to spit lava at you, so it's annoying as fuck. Elysium pisses me off. Actually, the thing about Elysium that pisses me off the most is like the last challengers. I'm not gonna give you like many details on that because I think you should experience it yourself. But oh god, the last those two challenges in Elysium. Still have to. I don't know where I was in Hades the last time I played. I think I crossed Elysium and I have to kind of like go forward from there. I'm trying my best to seduce Thanatos, but that bitch just does not appear when I need him to appear. Like, sir, how am I supposed to give you ambrosia if you don't appear before me? Yeah. I mean, I think the thing about Hades that like really freaks me out is like when I get like a really really good combination and that combination takes me all the way and then I'm just like, yeah, I don't think I want to go any further because what if I die and lose my combination? Do you know how many times I've purposely died? Because the blessings I was getting were just trash. Oh boy. I need to finish the game though. Eventually. We'll get there. We'll get there. I mean, I told myself I wouldn't buy the second game until I finish the first one because like that's like the logical thing to do. But I don't want to finish the first one. My blessings. And I'm so sick and tired of the Bone Hydra. Fuck that guy. Meg and her sisters, I can tolerate. They're fine. Bone Hydra? Like, if I ever finish the game and the game is like, okay, you have finished, we will give you one wish, my wish would be to get rid of that damn thing. Man, I have specific blessings I like to get, so when I don't get them by my Gara fight, I quit and start over. Yeah, same actually. With the Megara fight, before I get there, I really like to get a blessing in which like has something to do with dash. Like if like one of Zeus's blessing is that if you use dash while running, there are like little shocks throughout the field, which I like to have because then I can just keep running around Megara and using that to take down her HP while also dodging. Even Ares's call, is it call? I don't remember, but the one with the spinning blades is nice. Oh, and the Poseidon one is also nice. The one where if you run waves of water, go out towards the enemy and does damage. That's basically how I fight against Megara and her sisters. I don't hit them, I just run around them. One of the things about Hades is also that you can't just like start clicking on abilities like an idiot. You have to see kind of get used to your enemy's like fighting pattern and then go from there, which can be like a bit because my idea of winning is just like beating the shit out of the person in front of me, but you can't do that in this game. That's bummer. What's your favorite weapon? Mine right now are the gloves. Surprise, surprise. I haven't unlocked the last one yet. But yeah, my favorite ones are the gloves, and then after that, the shield, because like, I can defend myself and also attack. Yeah. The shield, but I need to start using other weapons than the shield. Yeah, I get that. The shield was my favorite for a very long time as well. I just kept using like one single move. I can't remember which one it was to kill all the enemies, but then I unlocked the boxing gloves and kind of fell in love with those. Especially if you can get like a blessing that stuns your enemy when you hit them. So you just sneak up behind the enemy and then you just start punching. So they just the backstab plus the stun really helps. I'm not good with dodging either, so just get something that stuns them. You'll be set. Good luck with Bone Hydra though. You really need to dodge with that one. But again, you just kind of like really have to like the first fight, like the first time you fight the Bone Hydra, don't expect to win. Just let it play out. So you kind of get an idea of its attack pattern and then you can go accordingly. Like basically with this game, a lot of the enemies is just, especially the boss fights, it's just a lot of running around. Crying already, but noted. It's with all of them. You have to get used to their attack pattern, and then after that, you just dodge as much as you can. Just run. Run in circles if you have to, but just run. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna wrap things up here. And I will see you guys next time, which is hopefully tomorrow, with something. I'll figure it out. I'm just gonna go through the day, see what I'm in the mood for, and then we'll go from there. Anyways, bye guys. I'll see you next time.